Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again. Today in this lecture we are going to learn about the funnel chart. The funnel chart is a new type of chart and it was introduced in the year 2016 in Excel, and it helps you to look at the different levels involved in a particular process. There are multiple levels that are involved in a process. Usually an funnel chart help you to look at them and also identify if there is any leakage. Now it would be better if I explain all these things with examples. So now let's try to create one funnel example in Excel. So funnel chart is usually create when there is a multiple level. See here there is a marketing strategy. There are different levels of marketing. First, in the marketing, what we used to do is that we take a sample of a prospect. Suppose in an area we are particularly taking a prospect number of clients. So the first prospect number of prospect is 110, and then contact out of that 110 we have contacted over phone or in any way by email or by writing letter, by talking to them, we have contacted only 60 out of 110 prospects. And then out of the 60 contacts we have made 50 visits. We have made visit to the 50 people, and then out of the 50, 30 has shown interest in the product, and then 20 has said that no, I don't want your product or whatever, so they have dropped out. And out of the 30 we have converted them into actual client. So the strategy is that first we take a sample, we make a prospect of clients, and then out of those numbers we make some kind of contacts through email or through over phone, and then we make a physical visit to those people who we have contacted, and out of those visits we get some opportunity where they have shown some interest, and then finally only 8 out of the 30 have actually taken or bought our product, and that is a actual client. So opportunity is the prospect client and number 8 is the actual client. So this 8 has become a client. Now if we create a chart of this table, then the funnel chart will look like this. So here the first bar graph is 110. So these are the prospect. Out of the 110 we could make contact to the 60 of them, and then we made 50 visits, and then 30 has shown interest, and then 8 has actually bought the product, taken our product. So seeing this chart we can see that where is the leakage happening. Maximum drop of our client is happening between the prospect and contact. So somewhere we are missing that all those prospects can be contacted. Maybe their phone number is not correct, maybe they are not available there. So our way of approach has to be rectified in this area. And then second drop is here we are not able to convert the initial visits to opportunity. So out of 50 only 30 has shown interest, 20 are not showing. It means that it is around 60%. So 60% are showing interest and 40% are opting out. So somewhere we are also missing to communicate that, to convince the customers that they are not showing interest. So we have to work on this area and this area. So it can be easily seen from this funnel chart. So what to be done and what not to be done, how we can analyze the strategy can be done easily through this funnel chart. Now the question is, how do we create this kind of funnel chart? If you are using Excel 2019-21, Excel 360, then it's very easy. You need to select this data and go to insert, and then in this menu you will get the funnel chart. Then you can easily create in one simple click, right? Like this we can create as similar as it is. But if you are using older version of Excel where there is no option of funnel chart, then how do we create it? We cannot simply create using this chart, the funnel chart, because if the funnel chart is not available, so we have to create in another way. So let's put this one somewhere here, and then we have to manage, we have to put some more rows here to create this kind of chart. So let me type here again, level and people. Here I'm just copying this one. Now here the actual figure is there. I'm just copying this one also. Since we don't have the funnel chart inbuilt in this older version of Excel, we have to use the 100% stack bar chart to create a funnel chart. There are imaginary lines. There are also imaginary lines. So all these lines are available here. We are hiding this from our side so that it looks like a funnel chart. So to make it funnel chart, we have to create the corresponding figure here and this side, so that all this chart remains in the center like this funnel. Okay. So every chart, every number what we are going to put here should make 110, because the highest number of this data is 110. So if we have only 110 prospects, then we cannot contact more than 110, right? So 60 we have contacted, and how many of them we could not contact? So 50% we cannot contact. So the 50% has to be divided in both sides. So we have to put here 25, here 25, and then in the same way here is 50 has been contacted, so we could not contact 60 numbers. Then 30 should be put here and 30 should be here. And then here in opportunity, the only real figure is 30. So how many of them have left? 70, right? So 35 here and 35 here, and it is 8 only. Then how many is left? 102. So right, so 51 should be here and 51 should be here. So to create that one, we can first put here 0, because we need 0 only here. Now here we have to minus 60, bracket close, and then should be divided by 2. Now it comes 50, because we have to minus for this 60 from 110. Then it becomes 50, and 50 is to be distributed to the both side. That's why it will be divided by 2. Now instead of making the calculation for each row, we can make some modification in this formula. Here we need to make a G2 constant. So let's log it like this, and now we will simply drag it like this. Now we need to copy this figure again here. Now we have made the data perfectly fine, because we are not changing this figure. We are only putting the additional helping columns so that we can create this funnel chart. These 2 helping columns is created only to make the funnel chart, because the original data is still the same. That is 110, 60, 50, 30, 8. That is same. Here it is also 110, 60, 50, 30 and 8. So it is not changing. We are only putting these 2 columns as a helper to create the funnel chart. Okay, so let's see how we can create that one. Let me put this aside. Select the data as usual, and then go to insert, then go to column chart, and then this 100% stack chart. Now 100% stack chart is here. This is a normal chart which we have created. Only part what we need to remove from this chart is this side gray part and blue part, so that only the central part remains as a funnel chart. Okay, so instead of removing, we will just select it and then go to format data series, and then in a fill option select no fill, then it will remove, and then border also no line. Now there is no line, it has gone. Again select this series and then go to fill in border option. Here no fill, and again no line. This also has gone. Now also remove this grid lines. Okay, now we do not need this one also, the series name Legion. And now we need to revert this chart from a prospect will go to up and then client will go come down, because in a funnel chart the longest bar will be on the top and then it will come down one by one, level by level. So we will be reversing this y-axis. So right click here, go to format axis, and then here in the chart option, axis option, we select these categories in reverse order, then it will go up. Now remove this x-axis also and then put it here, the data level, go to chart design, add elements, data level at the center. Now figure is also coming, this figure, select it, make it bold, increase the size a little bit, 16 is too much, this will be okay. Font color, make it white. And now let's decrease the gap of this chart. So here if we decrease the gap, say 52%, now a little bit more, 20%. Change the chart title, funnel chart. So if you are not having Excel 360 or Excel 2021, Excel 2019, still you can create a funnel chart using the 100% stacked bar chart. I do believe that you find this lecture useful. If you think so, hit the like button and also drop your feedback in the comment. Finally, I would request you to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet, and also don't forget to share with your friends. That's it for this lecture. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.